Guys, we're gonna look at the transition on that last one a little bit closer real quick. So as my partner goes around over here, he put my back on the ground, I'm able to rock up. I kind of snapped him down, but he started passing the opposite, and we're here like this. So one tip that might help you guys get on top, especially for the one where his weight's like more on top of you, as he starts to show his chest to the ceiling to alleviate the pressure, I can run my feet underneath. So I run my feet away and underneath. And then you can see we get to that finishing position again, and we're in a good spot. So if you're not that, confident to do this big bridge or this back roll, sometimes that's a good option to follow the position. But now that we kind of have that down, where we can finish from a bunch of different spots, from the guard, from the side, from the top position, let's look at how we can connect it to another move, because a lot of times, this guy might know it's coming, especially if you're only doing one move, so we have to have other moves to connect the game to for the setup. And pretty much, again, what I'm looking for is to draw his head low for this setup. And if he doesn't respect, me going to his legs basically, or me going to the collar drag, I have the option to just do one of those moves. If he does respect it, then that sets up the loop choke. So I'll show you what I mean. So we can, for the sake of continuity, Ivan puts my back on the ground, I rock up, I square back up, and I notice that his head's not that low, but I'm at a good angle where his ankle is right there for me. So I go for that ankle over here, and I'm gonna punch this collar across. I wanna hang my weight on this collar, get his head outside of his knee. That's what I'm looking for. And now, when I'm here, I just drive my head towards his knee, and pick the ankle, and I'm gonna come on top. Okay, obviously be careful, you don't want to leave your arm extended over here, so just get ready to settle on top. But, let's go back to that last position. If I'm here, can you put that leg in the front? And as I'm coming up, Ivan steps this leg back, his head becomes available for me to snap. Do we see that? So now we're right back in on the game over here that we were playing, and I can look for that first option, or maybe I'll look for the secondary options of that loop choke finish, okay? Likewise, again, for, continuity's sake, as Ivan goes around, I rock up, I square up. Maybe I feel like the ankle pick's not there, and I feel like he's too far away for the loop choke, but now I feel like the drag is there. So what I'm gonna do, my hand comes outside of his stance, wide, my hips go towards that hand, and I'm gonna drag him cross body as I switch my hip, like so. And now from here, I'm coming up, finishing my takedown. Come back, please. But if off that drag, when I'm here, Ivan decides to almost circle out of the drag, what's a common defense for this position. So as I'm here, Ivan circles out of the drag like so and squares up with me. There's my chance to snap him down. You guys see the connections over there? And now one more time, I'm going back to my loop choke, and like I said, maybe I can come in this scenario here. And you'll see, I've grabbed his arm this time. That's completely fine, his arm's underneath. What's the goal? I'm just stopping him from rotating his chest to the ceiling. And then same finish mechanics, and we can get our finish there on that loop choke. So now, hopefully that we understand the choke, we can start to connect it to these other options, simple options like the collar drag and the ankle pick.